Alright guys, so what is going on? We're back today, and today my video is going to be a little different than normal. So basically, if you haven't noticed, the 2K, my team's just being weird, bro. Like, since Giannis has came out, my team's kind of been on a decline, and I feel like I know why, and I kind of want to address some issues that have been happening since the beginning of the year that for some reason they haven't fixed. But overall, I just kind of want to go over everything that's wrong with my team, so hopefully maybe a dev sees this or somebody sees this and fixes the stuff that they can fix, and maybe implements other things for next year that they can't do this year. But anyway, basically, I do want to start off, I want to go through like the entire kind of like all the stuff in the mode, and then I'm going to go through gameplay, which is the big thing at the end. But first off, I'm going to go ahead and start with the tournament. The tournament, I feel like it was a good idea. It's a great idea and everything. I just feel like it was done kind of poorly. I'm not going to go too much into it because I feel like not a lot of people care about this other than like the people who are actually like trying to qualify. I feel like, one, it's completely luck-based. It has nothing to do with your skill. If you're a good player and you just consistently match up against bums and you get them to quit, then you're qualifying. Like, obviously, you have to be like a top 50 player to even have a chance. Like, it's not like bums are qualifying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's the top 20 people every single week just praying that they match up with somebody who's gonna quit, because you can't get so many points without getting so many quits. So I've been competing in it. I've played about five of the weeks, and the one week where I almost qualified was the week that I didn't run into anybody good and I got rage quits, and I would have honestly won. I would have qualified if I got like 2 or 3 more quits. Like, that was the only thing holding me back from qualifying, because I was at like 3,500 and Mr. Hollywood got 3,700 because he got a couple more quits than me. So, and then other weeks I'd match up against like the best players like Dichotomy, New Edition, Flash, a bunch of like really good My Team players, and that would mean I didn't qualify. If you match up against somebody good, you're not qualifying. Like, the whole system, I feel like, is really weird. It should be top 4, in my opinion, not like 16 weeks. It should just be top 4 from every week. Do it once a month, and that would have been perfect. But I don't know. I just feel like this one, the way they did the 250K tournament was kind of dumb. It's a lot more luck based than it should be. But yeah, that's 250K tournament. I know a lot of y'all don't care about that. That doesn't matter to most people. So we're just gonna go through the stuff that does matter, the rewards. So first off, this is an amazing idea. I love it. This is perfect. I just hope they actually execute it right, because they haven't been recently. Like, I'm done with this. A lot of people aren't done with Will. I mean, a good amount though. We got like 137 people. It's just that they're not adding anything. They need to make sure to add players into the token market throughout the year. Maybe it's too early. Maybe they add players in February and I'm wrong about this, but I just feel like the token market's being misused. It could be used a lot better than they are using it right now, and it could just make the tokens more important, because right now there's literally no reason for me to collect tokens. Like, period. I got everything. But yeah, that's that. Goals are really, it's a great idea with awful execution. Like, first off, this doesn't work. I've finished 4 multiplayer games. I finished like 8 multiplayer challenges, and I still don't have this unlocked because they drop 2 at a time, and I'm pretty sure after those 2 it resets the next week. So when you play the 2 more, it just says you've played 2 different multiplayer challenges instead of 4, which is really dumb. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't really need the tokens anymore. And completionist, you have to spend basically 4 mil MT on those collections, because the 20th anniversary collections are going to take so much to get, and the entire throwback collection on top of that, and you only get 75 tokens. So they could have had a lot more goals. They could have done a lot more with this, given a lot better rewards, given player rewards, like done a lot more things to make us want to complete these. But at the end of the day, they gave us a Team Create Arena card, the auction house, 15 tokens, uniforms and logos, and 75 tokens. So they needed to do a lot more with this, and it could have been a lot better. Daily trials, literally nobody cares. Nobody. I've never seen a person say, I'm gonna go for my daily trials. In Fortnite and in Madden, they have daily trials every single day, which actually reward you, which give you good stuff. Madden especially, they have weekly trials, where weekly objective lists, where you got to do all these things in a week, and you get 10,000 coins and a certain pack, or you get 10,000 coins and a certain collectible to this. Like, it's a good idea, poorly executed. Again, nobody cares about 600 MT, bro. Like, literally nobody does. But anyway, let's keep going. Single player triple threat. I like it. The way it works, all that. It's pretty good. The way it works, the way it gives you tokens, I like it. But they said they were going to add stuff to board 7. And it's December, and they haven't added a single single player triple threat. So I don't know where that went, but in the trailer they said be sure to do, or in the blog they said be sure to get to board 7 because we're gonna have some special cards, and they never dropped anything. Domination, as usual, it's good. Whatever. Challenges, these take way too long. These take 4 hours to finish for 3 tokens, a couple thousand MT, and 2 free agent cards. And a Grizzlies Hornets Premier Award, which basically gives you like a gold card most of the time. So these are awful. I don't know why they're 4 hours long to finish, and the only reason I'm trying to do them is so I can get my collection card up because I'm trying to get Giannis as fast as possible. But these are awful, dude. Moments challenges, not bad. Weekly challenges, not too bad. It's the same as past years. Nothing really worth doing, to be honest. But yeah, multiplayer wise, this is the biggest screw up of 2K19, 100%. I don't know why they did this. I've been saying the same thing literally for 4 years. Like, it's not hard, bro. You make a regular season and a playoffs. The regular season could look something like this, right? You could have these kind of rewards, maybe go down to like 8 wins and raise the MT. Like, for 8 wins you get 5k or something like that, 15 tokens. That's pretty good, right? And then you go to playoffs, you get extra rewards, you get extra cards, you get extra tokens. You get to the finals, you get 15k, you get a Giannis pack, you get a 10-pack league box, and you get 30 tokens. Like, give us an incentive to play this, because literally after you get Larry Johnson, for the next 28 days, for most people, because they get them in the first 2 days, for the next 28 days, there's no reason to play this. And the only reason people are still playing this right now, because whoever's watching might be saying, oh, but no, people are playing it, because you force us to do it for the tickets so we can qualify. I guarantee you when qualifiers are done, when it's done with January, the only time you're going to see people playing MyTeam Unlimited is if there's nothing else to do, they're recording a video, or they're trying to get the new card. Like, there's literally no incentive for me to sit down and play this right now if I don't want tickets. Because there's no reward, there's no good reward, there's no nothing, and all you have to do is make the same Madden format, dude. I've been saying this for 4 years. Like, it's just, come on, bro. It's not hard. It's really not hard to get this right, and every year it just seems to go backwards for some reason. Then we got Triple Threat Online. It's great. I'm not going to complain about this one at all. It's really good. In the beginning, it was a lot better. I like the way they had it at the beginning, but they kind of nerfed it, which I understand because a lot of people were making a crap ton of MT off of, but it would have been nice if they left it the way it was before. But still, Triple Threat Online, they're always adding stuff to this. They're always doing cool things in Triple Threat Online. I like it. It's a good idea. Multiplayer challenges, it's whatever. It doesn't even work right for the goal, and I mean, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. Play with friends, another huge issue. Why is the difficulty set on a super low difficulty? Literally no defense. There's no defense in Play with Friends. There's no way you could play defense. It's all offense. Everybody hits contested shots. Everyone does everything. I don't know why Play with Friends doesn't let you choose your own difficulty. Just let us choose our own difficulty, just like we can in Team Up, just like we can in Play Now. With Play with Friends, on anything else, you can pick your own difficulty, everything. You can't do it in My Team. Just let us pick our own difficulty, and we'll be fine. So we can play in tournaments, so we can play against friends for videos, we can wager, whatever. We can do it on our own difficulty. We can pick Hall of Fame, Superstar, whatever. So there can be actual defense, and it can't be, and it's not just this game mode where nobody wants to play it, because literally every contested shot goes in. It's ridiculous. Now to the pack market. The packs are a lot better this year, I'm not gonna lie. Compared to recent years, I really like the packs. The pack odds aren't bad at all. They are still expensive. It's always expensive. I wish they'd bring them down, but it's 2K, dude. They're trying to make money. I understand. Whatever. They're not going to bring them down anytime soon. But odds are pretty good this year. I don't have much to complain about here. Packs are pretty good. Pretty good W. Auction House, the one thing I do hate is the scrolling. I wish this was faster. I don't know why it's not faster. They sped it up and then they slowed it down again, which doesn't make any sense. Just please speed it up, dude. There's no reason for this to be so slow. And I don't know why it's... normally it's 2 levels, right? Like you have when you quick sell after the packs, right? There's the 2 level thing. I would prefer the 2 levels compared to the 1 level, because I feel like this is a lot slower as well. It'd be nicer if it was just the 2 levels, but that's just me personally. That's nothing like, I don't think anyone's ever complained about that. That's just me. I like the way they have it the past couple of years, but it's alright. Just speed up the thing, please. Collector's level is pretty good. I'm pretty sure all these rewards are, yeah, all these rewards are pretty good. I think the 100K was a little low, but other than that, I really like these rewards. All the cards are pretty good so far that I've gotten, and I have nothing to complain. Collector's level is a W. Lineups, there's nothing, but this is another huge complaint. Heat check. So you guys got dynamic duos, right? A couple years ago. They didn't make any sense because they were contradicting the moments cards, right? And people were just keeping a dynamic duo instead of getting moments cards, and it was just a whole mess, and you guys took them away because it was a good idea, but it didn't work with the moments cards. Same thing with the heat check. What is the point of these cards? Like, after the first like couple weeks, they were a W, right? They were dope. They added to the collection. You got a ton of tokens, whatever, and you could use the card instead of the base. Now it doesn't matter. Like, literally, who wants this heat check Joel Embiid when there's a 92 Joel Embiid moments card that you can use all the time? That's a 92. Instead, it's Joel Embiid, who will fluctuate between an 89 and a 92. Why would you want that inconsistency on your team when you could probably go get the moments card for cheaper? Like, literally, heat check makes 0 sense. It doesn't help anything. It contradicts moments, and moments are more sought after. Like, there's no reason to get this Kyrie that's a 90 when I can go over here and I can get this Kyrie that's a 93 all the time. So heat check is pointless. I don't know why y'all are spending so much time on it. Like, they're getting updated daily, they're keeping up with it, but it was just a really dumb, like, honestly, it was a dumb idea, dude. Like, from the beginning, I saw it, I knew this wasn't gonna work. I don't know why you guys are focusing, let me shut my phone off, thing. But I don't know why y'all are focusing a lot of time on heat check when there shouldn't be, like, these shouldn't be in the game. Focus on more content, focus on different stuff. I just think this was a really, really poor idea. It doesn't make sense with moments, bro. If you didn't have moments, heat check would be fine. But moments are so much better, and moments are so much more sought after, and they contradict each other. So I don't know. Moments to me are 10 times better. So just get rid of heat check, keep moments. Like last year, it would have been a lot better. Alright, so now lastly, to get into gameplay. I don't know what they did since Giannis came out with patch 6. I don't know what the hell it is, but this game becomes more and more unplayable with every single patch. So with Giannis coming out, right, and patch 6, now there are 10 times more blow-bys. There's more zigzag cheese in the game. 5 out is now, like, coming back. Like, people can 5 out and actually win games because you can just ISO with Giannis or Danny Granger or LeBron or whoever, and you can get blow-bys if the person's on-balling. But if he's off-balling, it's a lot easier to guard. You can actually off-ball 5 out this year, which makes 0 sense because off-ball is literally stronger and better defense than on-ball defense right now. Like, that's the point that we're at with patch 6. And then on top of that, defense is just becoming more and more inexistent with every single patch. Like, it went from the beginning of the year, I don't know why anything was changed. The beginning of the year was perfect. They like, literally, there was nothing wrong with the game like that. Like, nothing serious wrong with the game at the beginning. They could have just not patched it, let people adjust to the steals, let people adjust to the pass interceptions, and we would have been fine. But no, now, like, balls go through people. You don't get as many steals, even on bad passes. You get a lot of tips for no reason when they should be steals. I don't understand why 2K adapts to the common person so much. Like, it doesn't make any sense. If a bunch of people are complaining, yes, change it, please. But if like 10% of the people are complaining, or a lot of people are complaining, right? But you know that this is good. Like, you know the steal system was good, right? You know that the steals that were getting stolen were bad passes and people just needed to adjust. Then keep the steals in the game. Keep it in the game. Let the players adjust. Just like Fortnite, right? So you'll see Fortnite trial things all the time, right? They put in the sword, everyone's complaining right now. Everyone's saying, take it out of the game, it's way too OP, all this stuff, right? Everyone said that about the planes, right? Now nobody's complaining about planes. Like, damn, it went from 90% of the community, I feel like, complaining about planes being way too OP. Then people adjusted. People understood how to play planes, how to defeat the planes in Fortnite, and now you see less than like 30% of people complaining. You gotta, like, I just don't know why 2K is so quick to change things. Let players adjust. Let players, let things happen, right? And then when you see it, take the feedback, look at it, and then decide what you need to do. Like, Fortnite does that all the time. They always get complaints, but they know what things to take out and what things to keep. They vaulted some things instantly. Like, people were like, oh no, this is trash, and Fortnite reviewed it and was like, oh, you're right, this is trash, let me take it out. And then there's other things that people call trash, and then a month later it's still in the game and people have adjusted and no one complains about it anymore. So I feel like 2K could do a lot better just fixing these little simple things, fixing gameplay especially, because I really was enjoying 2K, bro. Like, a month ago, I was super enjoying 2K, and it's just been going down ever since then. So hopefully you guys agreed with some of this video. Drop a like so some dev can see it, somebody can see it that could actually change something. If you guys agree with it, drop a like, leave a comment on what you think 2K can fix to be better, or if you think 2K is amazing, there's nothing wrong with it. Just let me know what your thoughts on my team right now are. And subscribe if you're new, drop a like if you enjoyed, and that's it for today's video. I don't know what else to say, dude. I hope my team fixes these issues, because it was so promising at the beginning of the year. It really was, and it's gone downhill ever since. So I don't know, dude. Whatever. I'll see y'all tomorrow with another video. Peace.
Working hella hard, it ain't really working out. I've been praying to the Lord, it ain't really working out. I've been looking to the stars, keep my head up in the clouds.